Now, I don't normally make videos like this, but today I'm going to make an exception because I believe we are on the precipice of something truly incredible with Flare. Welcome back, Flare community. I hope you're all well and having an incredible day as always. And if you caught yesterday's video, I did actually talk about everything that seems to point to a F asset launch in September this month, just a couple of weeks away. Now, I think this is an incredible opportunity for anyone that is part of the Flare community and holding FLR prior to this huge event. Coming over here onto X, we got this news from Immunefi, which, as you know, hosted an audit of the F asset smart contracts. Now, take this with a grain of salt, and I'm going to explain why in a minute, but they just put out this announcement. Mark your calendars for the Flare Network's migration audit competition that starts September the 18th. Security researchers will get the chance to review F asset code fixes and compete for rewards up to $25,000. So I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, another audit. Yes, they are trying to be thorough, but don't get your knickers in a twist just yet because I did put out some information just a second ago. Immunefi audit competition has been announced. The prize pool, as we just mentioned, $25,000, but this does end on September the 25th. Now, is this the final push before we see F assets going live on the mainnet? I believe so, and I believe that all roads point to a September launch. We can look at this image here, which shows you that the competition is actually quite short. You can see it does start on the 18th here, and it does finish on the 25th. $25,000. Flare want to get this across the line, and this is why I'm thinking that we're going to see an F asset version 1.2 launch on the mainnet, the Flare network, in the last week of September. This runs in conjunction with the other Code for Renner audit that is ongoing and ends on the 23rd. So it seems like everything is aligning that we're going to be ready at a state to launch at this point. Once all of the results come back from this, providing there are no major hurdles or major bugs or issues, it seems like a launch in September is highly likely. So if we go up here, we have this from the Flare network, and I know how much you all hate the word soon because we've heard it a lot for a very long time, but just to give you a bit of context, the F asset protocol has required a lot of infrastructure and foundations to be built and to run. So first of all, before you launch F assets, you need a network, and you also need the FDC, the Flare data connector, to observe external transactions on external networks like the XRP ledger. You need a set of validators, and you need people to participate in this ecosystem, agents, and all of this has been going on for many years. And now we are at the precipice. We're just around the corner of F assets. The Flare team said that soon may be sooner than you think. They're working around the clock, and you may want to hit the notification bell on their actual X channel here, right? So this is just all pointing to a September launch. I'm so excited, and I hope that you are too. And please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be covering everything that you need to know about the Flare network from now well into the future. So this is the thing that I really wanted to talk about here. This is the blueprint. We already know what is going to happen. We've got the F asset launch on the Flare network coming up. The first wave of institutions are going to start earning yield on their XRP through the Firelight platform. Institutional FOMO begins, and we see numerous treasury companies start to join the party. The laggards are then forced to adopt to remain competitive and provide users and investors with yield income. Earning yield on XRP becomes industry standard, and no longer is it a dormant asset. And this is obviously powered by Flare, the F asset protocol, and Firelight. But what does this mean for you as a holder? The network's total value locked, or TVL, is going to skyrocket, mark my words. FLR collateral requirements for the F asset system is also going to skyrocket. This is when the FLR supply shock begins. The price, well, I don't really make price predictions on this channel, so you can make up your own predictions there. All I'm saying that is you guys are in the right place at the right time, and this is before the institutions begin to realize just how special the Flare network is. Of course, we have seen numerous institutions such as Vivo Power and Uphold. We've got Crypto.com and another one as well. I can't remember for the life of me what it was called, but all of these institutions are interested in utilizing F assets in order to gain a yield on their XRP. I think it's evident just looking up here on this chart. This is the unique addresses on the Flare network. As you can see, it has been a steady trajectory upwards, and I think this is just going to continue. In fact, I think it's going to accelerate once we launch F assets, because there are many members of the XRP community. Many of them don't want to just leave their XRP in their wallet. Even if they're just earning 1%, 2%, 3%, it's an attractive option because this is traditionally a non-yield bearing asset. Regarding Firelight, we have been touted, I believe, somewhere in the 5 to 10% range for staking XRP, and that's excluding the other opportunities that you can use within DeFi on the Flare network. So as you know, Centaura, previously known as Into the Block, they say that the Flare DeFi ecosystem has grown significantly this year. And as you can see, I think it's going to increase even more. The total value locked on the Flare network right now is $223 million worth. So if just to put that into perspective, Vivo Power have committed to utilizing $100 million worth of XRP in the Flare network, or utilizing it through the F asset system. So that's already going to increase this value by, I don't know, 40, 45%. I don't know right now, but that's going to increase it massively. We've got institutions that are going to be pooling in millions of dollars, and then that's excluding all of the retail investors that want to earn yield on their XRP. This is absolutely crazy. And, you know, we've got this here, Centaura, Firelight, and Flare, the holy trinity that are going to make this happen. If you didn't know, Firelight is an application that is going to be launching on the Flare network shortly after F Assets goes live, and it's going to allow you to create what they call staked XRP with your FXRP. This is going to give you Firelight points and a yield, and then you're going to use that asset to participate in DeFi on Flare through decentralized applications such as Gnosis, BlazeSwap, Kinetic, and many more, I am sure. These are probably going to be heavily incentivized with RFLR, and there's going to be multiple strategies that you can apply in order to maximize your yields. And if you are interested in doing that, please consider joining the Patreon group, because we do have the Mastermind Group launching this week. The invites are going out soon, so I hope to see you there. Finally, as I said, everything is pointing to September. I think no sleep season is definitely coming. I'm not sure I'm looking forward to it. Not that I sleep that much anyway. So much to do, so much to be excited about, but I hope you are as excited as me. The future is indeed looking bright. I would like to thank you all so much for watching. Do have yourself an incredible day as always. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Do enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, I'm out.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.